Breaking news, Nigerians. Adams Oshiomole finally reveals the truth behind Shaibu's defection to the All Progressive Congress. Guys, this is interesting. Let's find out more as we hit the news. But if you're joining us for the first time, you're very much welcome. I sincerely appreciate your presence. Kindly subscribe and please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. Senator Adams Oshiomole, representing Edo North, made a public declaration that the Deputy Governor of Edo State, Philip Shaibu, had defected to the All Progressive Congress. And this development, according to Oshiomole, was the result of the ongoing tension and frustration Shaibu endured under Governor Godwin Obasiki's administration. Speaking at the University of Benin, Uniben, during the APC's governorship campaign grand finale, Oshiomole highlighted the strained relationship between the two political figures as reported. Now, Shaibu's defection marks a significant moment in Edo State politics, particularly given the turbulent history between him and Obaseki. Oshiomole pointed out that Obaseki's governance had been marred by what he described as corrupt practice, specifically accusing the governor of diverting federal allocations meant for public projects into his private accounts. And these allegations were part of a broader things by Oshiomole, broader accusations by Oshiomole, who claimed that Shaibu was compelled to leave the People's Democratic Party because of the ongoing mismanagement in the state government. The backdrop of this political drama includes the upcoming governorship election in Edo State, scheduled for September 21st. And this election is highly anticipated by many, with the three major candidates vying for the governor's office: Monday Okpebholo of the APC, Asuyi Odala of the PDP, Olumide Okpata of the Labour Party. And this election promises to be a defining moment in Edo politics, especially considering the deep divisions within the People's Democratic Party, largely fueled by the conflict between Obaseki and Shaibu. Tensions between Obaseki and Shaibu escalated to the point that the Edo State House of Assembly had to impeach Shaibu. However, an appeal court in Abuja had overturned the decision and reinstated Shaibu as the deputy governor, further complicating the political landscape. And this legal ruling likely added to the instability in Edo State's political scene, making Shaibu's defection to the APC a focal point of the campaign discourse. And at the campaign event, Oshiomole, who expressed outrage over the deteriorating situation in the state, condemned Obaseki for failing to sign the peace accord, which was meant to ensure a peaceful election process. Oshiomole went further by accusing Obaseki of complexity in the killing of a police officer assigned to protect Okpebholo, the APC's candidate. He claimed that Obaseki had instructed that no arrest be made in connection to the incident, following the perception that the governor was not committed to law and order. And this latest chapter in Edo politics, with Shaibu's defection and the high-stakes Edo governorship race, set the stage for a tense election. Many political observers will be watching closely to see how the people of Edo State will respond at the polls, given the personal and the political drama that has unfolded between Obaseki and Shaibu. This coming election has become not just a contest between the political parties, but also a referendum on Obaseki's leadership and the broader direction of the state. But what Adams Oshiomole said concerning Philip Shaibu's truths, on his defection to the APC is not really accurate, because there is more to Shaibu's defection than what Oshiomole is saying. Because if Oshiomole is saying that the result of Shaibu's defection is because he was frustrated under Obaseki, I don't think that's the entire truth to the story. I feel that Shaibu's defection to the APC stems from his desperate pursuit of his governorship ambition and how he couldn't get the ticket in the People's Democratic Party, fueled by the fact that Obaseki did not support his ambition and also made things very difficult for him, and he had to switch, you know. And we know how Obaseki made things very difficult for Shaibu by making the House of Assembly in Edo to impeach Shaibu. You see how the fight is going. So we all know why he left. He left because he wanted to become the governor, and he was told that he could not get hold of that position because it is the turn of the Ishans, and he left. So Oshiomole, is just telling us part of the story. He has not really told us the full truth of this story. Politicians can always twist their words, and Oshiomole is a grassroots politician of Edo State. He knows about these things, but he's not spilling the facts on what really transpired and Shaibu's over ambitiousness, on his interest. It's more like his selfish interest. He did so for his selfish interest. He left the PDP for his selfish interest, not because the PDP was frustrating him, not because Obaseki was frustrating him. Yes, we know Obaseki really made things difficult for Shaibu. That's a fact. We saw everything that happened. But then Adams Oshiomole is not speaking the whole truth. So the backdrop of this political drama will go on, and ahead of the elections we only anticipate what we feel is going on in Edo State. Now we see Monday Okpebolo of the APC is surrounded with controversies. Aso Yodala of the PDP is running his campaign. Same goes for Olumide Akpata of the Labour Party. And this election promises to be a defining moment for Edo people. So at this point, we have heard enough talks. It's time to put work, it's time for action. And Edo people are going to make that action on September 21st, 2024. So these tensions between Obaseki and the Shaibu, is not what we should be talking about now, because we've gone past that point. This said Obaseki and Shaibu, they will be, their tenure is almost over. Come November, Shaibu and Obaseki will hand over power to the winners of the election. Obaseki and Shaibu will hand over power to those that won the election. And that is just it. Nobody will be talking about Obaseki and Shaibu anymore. So we should focus on the election and, the outcome of the election and how the election will really play out. Because yes, we know for sure the PDP did not sign the peace accord because they said the APC is out for war. So Obaseki is ready to give them back to back in this election. And the APC are also pointing fingers at Obaseki because they claimed he instructed that no arrest should be made in connection to the incident. And this same Obaseki had warned the police that they shouldn't go around arresting innocent persons in the guise of sourcing for those that was involved in the murder of that police officer in Edo State, those that tried to assassinate Philip Shaibu and Monday Okpebolo. They lost the life of a police officer was lost in that process. So Obaseki made a warning that the police shouldn't go around harassing and arresting innocent persons because of this very incident. So I don't know why the APC are saying Obaseki instructed that no arrest should be made, because the same Obaseki made it known that Edo would be on fire if those persons are not arrested. He made it known that he will make sure he gets to the root of this issue. So a lot of things are going on between the APC and the PDP, but our focus is the elections ahead. So guys, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comments section. Thank you.